As midshipman, I bore witness to one of the most astonishing failures of the Revolutionary War, the Penobscot expedition of 1779. It was an endeavor characterized by hope, bolstered by our considerable armada of 40 vessels, and was deemed critical to expelling British forces under General Francis Maclean from the newly established colony of New Ireland at Fort George. My assignment was aboard one of the 18 warships and privateers in our formidable fleet, with the remainder comprising troop transports. However, this apparent strength was undermined by a lack of coordination and unity, which I quickly observed. 1/3 of our conscripts failed to report. The warships had no training together as a fleet, and privateers, the swashbuckling free agents of the seas, chafed under the yoke of a formal commander. When we finally arrived, a 2-hour exchange of fire between the American fleet, commanded by Commodore Dudley Saltonstall, and the British gunners ensued. Alas, no meaningful damage was inflicted on either side. Saltonstall was a cautious man, preferring to keep his ships at a safe distance. A strategic approach, perhaps, but one that fueled frustration among the ranks. Our ground forces, under the command of General Solomon Lovell, were equally hampered by lack of coordination. The expectation was that Lovell would attack by land as Saltonstall engaged at sea, creating a pincer movement that would overwhelm the British. Yet this tactic was marred by poor communication between the two leaders, each hesitating, awaiting the other's action. Meanwhile, time and opportunity slipped away. Saltonstall called multiple war councils, most ending in indecision while our momentum waned. Among the many points of contention was the privateers' reluctance to risk their vessels. Finally, when an attack seemed imminent, our plan crumbled. British reinforcements arrived, causing Saltonstall to withdraw. The arrival of the British fleet spurred our retreat, a chaotic disarray that left every American vessel either captured, sunk, or scuttled. Those of us lucky to escape did so into the woods, where we embarked on an arduous 5-week trek for survival. This disastrous expedition was not only a blow to our naval capabilities, but also to our morale. We suffered 474 casualties compared to a mere fraction of that on the British side. Saltonstall faced a court-martial and was eventually cashiered from the Navy. Even the renowned Paul Revere, who led an artillery unit, was court-martialed for cowardice. Reflecting on the carnage of this ill-fated campaign, I learned that the strength of a military force is more than just numbers. It is about unity, coordination, and the decisive leadership that we sorely lacked. The Penobscot expedition will be forever etched into my memory as a sobering reminder of the devastating consequences of failed leadership and communication. Thank you all for joining me for my tale today. If you liked this story, please let us know that you liked it, and consider sticking by our side for more next week on another Tall Ship Tuesday.